Are you ready to start making your own home decor? Well, stay tuned because in today's episode, I'm gonna teach you how to use heat transfer vinyl to turn a blank doormat like this and turn it into a work of art that will make anyone feel like they're at home. I'll teach you everything you need to know about using vinyl to decorate a doormat, including setting up your design in your SignMaster CUT+ARMS vinyl cutting software and the proper technique for transferring your design onto a textured surface like this doormat. I'll also tell you what kind of profit you can expect to make selling your own custom doormats online. But before we get into today's episode, remember to subscribe to our channel and smash that like button so you can stay up to date with our latest videos. Let's start by taking a look at our materials. For this project, we'll be using a ribbed doormat, heat transfer vinyl, the RCP 6301 25-inch vinyl cutter, Teflon sheets, a squeegee, a weeding tool, transfer paper, and the Ricoma Auto Open 16x20 flat heat press. So first I will go into my software and upload my file as an editable image. Importing my design as an editable image allows me to edit my design inside my vinyl cutting software. If the need arises, I can resize or edit my design elements before cutting them. Then I'm gonna go ahead and rotate my design 90 degrees so that it fits on my vinyl paper. Now I will click on the Apple icon and check the box that says keep holes. This will tell my cutter to cut out the inside of my letters. Once that's done, I'll load my first vinyl sheet into my cutter and lock it in place. Then I'll set the cutting force to 200, the blade on level 4, and the speed to 400. When using heat transfer vinyl, always make sure that your mirror box is checked to avoid your design coming out reversed when you press it. I'm gonna go ahead and click on area test. And now click yes. This will tell my cutter to trace my design so that I can make sure my cutter never comes off my vinyl at any point. Now that that's set, all that's left to do is to cut my design. One down, now for the rest. Now that our designs have been cut, it's time to weed out the excess vinyl. Now I will use transfer paper to transfer each of my individual design elements onto a single sheet. Let's start by transferring our first design onto our transfer paper. Be careful when transferring because both sheets are sticky. Now I will immediately apply them to my main sheet. We are doing this so that we only need to press it to the mat once instead of piece by piece. Now let's transfer the heart. Let's stick the heart to our main design. Now let's transfer my pink paws. Now let's transfer my purple paws. Remember, our main reason for transferring to our first design is so that we don't have to do this during the pressing. Overpressing might ruin our design on the mat. Now we're ready to go transfer our design onto our doormat. So let's go take this to the heat press. All right, here we have the Ricoma Auto Open 16x20 flat heat press. This high pressure clamshell style heat press is easy to use, durable, and can handle heavy duty and frequent usage. With its larger platen, you can transfer onto garments of any size, from t-shirts and jackets to totes, mouse pads, and much more. If you're interested in learning more about this garment printing powerhouse or adding it to your business arsenal, I'll leave a link to the product page in the card above and the description below. So first I will set my desired time and temperature using the press's LCD display. For this project, I'll press my mat for about 30 seconds at 310 degrees. Once my heat press reaches my desired temperature, I'm going to close my press for a few seconds to warm up my lower platen. This will help ensure even heat distribution throughout the pressing process. All right, now I'll lay my design on top of my mat before covering it with a Teflon sheet. There's not enough room on my transfer sheet to fit my entire design, so I will have to apply the bottom portion of my design, the paw prints, separate from the rest of my design. I will close my press again and press this design for 30 seconds. Now I will turn my mat to the side to make sure that I press my side designs. And now let's turn it to the other side. There we go. Now I'll take my Teflon sheet off my floor mat and use my squeegee to press my design into my doormat. Once that's done, I will cover my doormat back up with my Teflon sheet and press it again for another 30 seconds. Once my second pressing is done, I'll pull out my drawer style bottom platen and carefully peel off my sheet. Now I will cover my doormat with a Teflon sheet and press it just one more time to seal it.
Come on. Yeah.
And with that, our custom doormat is officially done. Obviously, since this is a doormat, this design needs to stand up to a lot of wear and tear. So needless to say, I was a little skeptical about using heat transfer vinyl. However, upon further research, I did find that when you're using heat transfer vinyl, it's really good to apply it on polyester. So be sure to use a polyester doormat when using this kind of application method. Also, be sure to do your own research before undertaking a new project. That way, you'll be able to guide yourself and get the best possible results when you finish your product. Another great option is to use vinyl as a stencil for your doormat to fill the inside of your product with a more permanent substance like spray paint. In this scenario, I would put my design over one sheet of vinyl, weed it out, and then use the leftover stencil to apply the paint over my doormat. Whatever method you choose, vinyl is an excellent application for a variety of household decorations. Now that our mat has been decorated, let's talk about the potential profit you can make from selling this online. We bought our blank doormat online for about $9. We also used $3 worth of vinyl. So in total, we spent about $12 for this project. However, once decorated, you can easily sell your custom doormat online for over $33. That's a profit margin of over 63%. All right, that's all the time we have for today. If you're looking for more inspiration for your next embroidery project or more advice, then be sure to check us out on Facebook and join our embroidery and custom apparel mastery group. If you haven't done so already, follow us on Instagram and TikTok for informative and entertaining content. Also, be sure to let us know in the comments if there are any other topics you'd like to see in a future episode of Embroidery Hub. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.